There is an asset that pays a guaranteed 8% a year, rises with inflation every year, and that you can never outlive. Almost nobody buys it. And here is the strange part. They already own it. It's your Social Security. Take it at 62, the earliest you can, and you lock in the smallest possible check for the rest of your life. Wait until 70, and the very same earnings record, the same you, pays about 77% more every single month. Not 7%, 77. A raise that size for doing nothing but waiting does not exist anywhere else in your retirement. So you'd think everyone would wait. They don't. More than 1 in 5 retirees claims at 62, the worst paying option on the board. Fewer than 1 in 10 waits until 70, the best one. The highest return, lowest risk move in the entire plan is the move almost no one makes. This briefing is about why and about how to actually take it. If you want the engineering view of your money, instead of the brochure version, subscribe to the Blueprint Room. 1 briefing a week, taking the whole plan apart and rebuilding it properly. Now let's read what this asset actually is. Forget the word benefit for a moment. Structurally, Social Security is an annuity. It's a stream of income guaranteed by the federal government that rises with inflation and lasts exactly as long as you do. Private insurers sell annuities too. None of them will sell you one this good. Inflation-linked, government-backed and priced below anything on the open market. And the system has a built-in discount. Every year you delay taking it past your full retirement age of 67, the payment grows by 8%, locked in for life. That is the 8%. It isn't a market return you hope for. It's a contractual increase you're handed for waiting. Here are the steps. Claim at 62, and you take a permanent 30% cut below your full benefit. Claim at 67, your full retirement age, and you get the whole thing. Wait to 70, and you add 24% on top, 8% a year for 3 years. Stretch the bottom step to the top step, and that is the 77% gap. In 2026 dollars, the maximum case runs from about $2,900 a month at 62 to over $5,100 at 70. Same worker, same record. The only variable is patience. Now the objection. Someone is already saying it. But what about the break-even? If I wait and die early, I lose. This is the trap, and it's worth taking apart carefully because it's the single reason most people claim too soon. The break-even question asks, how long must I live for waiting to pay off? Usually that's around age 80 or 81. Live past it, waiting wins. And people hear that and think, I might not make it, so I'll grab the money now. But notice what that question's really doing. It's treating Social Security as a bet you only win by living long enough to out-collect. That is the wrong job for this asset. You don't run a break-even on your fire insurance and feel cheated when the house doesn't burn down. Insurance isn't supposed to pay off. It's supposed to protect you in the expensive case. And here, the expensive case is a long life. Running your retirement for 30-plus years with a portfolio that's been drained is the scenario that actually ruins people. Delaying Social Security buys the most protection exactly there. If you die early, you didn't lose. You simply didn't need the insurance, and you had your portfolio to spend in the meantime. The break-even chart also hides 3 things. Inflation adjustments compound on a bigger base, so the gap widens every year. A bigger guaranteed check means you pull less from your investments during the fragile early years, which lowers sequence risk. And for couples, when one spouse dies, the survivor keeps the larger of the two checks. A higher earner who waited just handed their partner a bigger income for the rest of their life. None of that shows up in a simple break-even line. And the odds are not what fear suggests. A 62-year-old man lives to about 82 on average, a woman to about 85. For a married couple, there's roughly a 1 in 2 chance that at least one of them lives past 92. Most people clear that break-even comfortably. The survivor benefit pulls the couple's break-even about 5 years earlier still. The math is not close. It only looks close if you ask the wrong question. If you'd rather understand your money than be reassured about it, subscribe. We build the whole structure piece by piece, and we are not done. So, how do you actually do it if you stop working before 70 and need income now? You build a bridge. Here's the move. You delay the claim, and you cover the gap years by spending down a defined slice of your own portfolio in their place. On the surface, that feels backwards, draining your savings to wait for a check. But look at what you're really doing. You're using ordinary volatile portfolio dollars to purchase an 8% a year, inflation-linked, government-guaranteed, survivor-protected income stream. There is no better price anywhere for that kind of income. The bridge isn't a sacrifice. It's the single best use those particular dollars will ever have. That's the entire briefing. Social Security is the cheapest longevity insurance on the market, and delaying is how you buy more of it. The break-even question is a distraction that optimizes for dying on schedule instead of for never running out. And the "I can't afford to wait" problem is solved by a bridge, not by claiming early. Waiting is not passive. It is one of the most productive financial decisions you will ever make. The people who claim at 62 usually aren't reckless. They're afraid of leaving money on the table by dying early. But the real risk in retirement was never dying early. It was living long with too little. Read the rating, build the bridge, then claim the asset you already own at the price that actually makes it worth owning. If you'd rather engineer your money than guess at it, subscribe to the Blueprint Room. One briefing a week, building the whole structure, and we are not done yet. Site report. 5 findings. 1. Waiting from 62 to 70 raises the same monthly check by about 77%, guaranteed for life. 2. Each year past full retirement age adds 8%, locked in. It's a contractual raise, not a market gamble. 3. Break-even is the wrong question. This is longevity insurance, and it's meant to protect the expensive case, a long life, not to win a bet on dying. 4. Most people clear the break-even. The survivor benefit moves a couple's break-even about 5 years earlier and protects the one left behind. 5. Can't wait? Build a bridge. Spend a defined slice of the portfolio from 62 to 70 to buy the best income deal on the market. Read the rating. Class dismissed.